Climate change is a scam. They're just thieves, man. If you if you study planets and the universe and the galaxy and everything, yeah, it's just a scam. If only an asteroid would hit the planet to make you know that climate change is a scam. It'd piss all over climate change if an asteroid hit, or a meteor shower, or a supernova, or an Earth to hit our Earth. They're just doing it to scam money. All you like that. What is his name? To then whatever Tyson. I watched a documentary on space, and like he come, oh, climate change. I'm like, and you're the one who believes in like science and galaxies and supernovas and dwarf planets and planets that are like 3 times the size of ours. And I'm sitting there just going, really, you're going to say climate change? Like, who are you fooling? Climate change is a scam, man. Like, really? Climate change? Really? And you look at the planets, man. Like, I've got, like, this is like a kid's book, like, just to prove, like, kids even would know that climate change is a bullshit. Like, look, gravity. Oh, we got gravity and strong nuclear force and weak nuclear force. Like, these are scientists, man. Like, so all scientists would know it's bullshit. The climate change is the biggest load of bullshit that they've come out with to scam money. Really? Climate change? Oh, well, so do you believe in God or not? Like, I'm not a flat earther, but I believe in God. I know I believe in the globe and the planets and Mars and Saturn, all that. I don't believe we've gone to the moon because they haven't gone again. That's just my opinion. If they have, go do it again. Record it from when you take off to when you get there to when you get back. It's pretty simple. But anyway, you just believe what you want to believe. But I actually believe in space and everything, and science and everything. That's why this climate change is a load of shit. It's a big global clusters, open cluster. Like, we're on a spinning ball through space, and they're going to talk about climate change. Like, I use all like I use zombies. Like when they injected that shit into you, like the vaccine, it like just screw up your brain. I'm dumb, but I know climate change is the biggest scam they've ever come up with. Oh, protostar, star, red supernova. Do you just want me to tell you? When the star is no longer able to fuse more elements, the core collapses, leading to a large release of energy. Supernova, that's our planet. If it loses energy, right, it explodes. And you're worried about climate change. Are you a moron? Like, red giants, like, that's why I can't. They must have paid that, what's his name? Whatever his name is, that scientist, that black dude, a lot of money to believe in climate change. Like, oh my God, dude. Like, we're in a spinning ball in a galaxy flying through the universe, man. And people believe in climate change and go, oh, yeah, climate change. And I'm just like, I'm dumb, but I believe in space and like the planets and the universe and everything. And these people believe in climate change. How narrow minded are you? You need to open your mind, dude. The politicians are just criminals to me. Oh, climate change, yes. The science is there. No, it's not. No scientist who is a scientist would believe in climate change when they know we've got a sun, however far it is, and we're like a little pebble to it. And all scientists know this. You're not going to worry about climate change when one little flare from the sun could just go and kill us. And I'm a Christian who believes in Jesus, but I know that's the sun. Okay, like you people believing in climate change, you're just fools. Supernova, like It's talking about your planet and its core. And when it dies, and what happens? Because everything just goes, all the energy's gone. Like when people talk about energy, and you get all them people like the electrons and everything moving, like that holds the planet together so we don't just die. And I'm a Christian man, but I study all this stuff. Like the death of the star, like we're just autonomy of galaxies. See, we're in a galaxy. Like it's so frustrating when you see how blind so many people are. Like, how many of you believe in climate change? Millions. You're idiots. We're in a bloody ball spinning through space with other galaxies and like, oh yeah, whatever. Morons. Played like fools. Scammers. I mean, to me, that's why I know why I love Jesus and I believe in him. Because there's no one who said words like his to show how selfish, greedy, manipulative, lying, deceit. It's just everything is not good. It's just a lie to scam money, and that's why you know God is real. The Milky Way, like man, climate change, Milky Way. Do you know about that? Do you know about that? Climate change, like solar system, okay? So you like all you climate change people, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Like, you believe in climate change, do you? Really? We're in a galaxy going through space. Another galaxy could hit us. What's your climate change going to do then? Or a meteor smash? We're all dead. Climate change. Give your money to the government who brainwashed you, you fools. Yeah, like no scientist would believe in climate change. Only ones who were paid off by the government would. Like this is the book for primary school kids. And I've watched documentaries and everything. Like, it's so frustrating when you hear people say, "Oh, the science is there," and I'm going, "Really? The science? Do you know scientists believe how big the sun is, and we're like a pebble to it? And one flare from the sun, and you're dead. Oh, climate change! What idiots! Such morons! Oh, the government said so, and the scientists they paid said so, and I'm like, really? The same ones who say we go to the moon and um, you like we've gone to the moon and Elon Musk has sent something to Mars. Really? And you believe in climate change? Okay. Right, and the environmental satellites and stuff. That's for our planet and the way it changes and through the seasons and everything. And if you study it, you've got a tilt of an axis, right? And every time it tilts a bit and goes around every what? A full year is 365 years, and that's how long it takes for the planet to spin, go right around the sun. And and it also spins, and that's how you get your day and night cycle, right? And you're going to tell me what? Climate change. Really? Okay. And that we're affecting it, and the planet's been what? Alive for what? Billions of years? I'm a Christian, I believe in Jesus, but yeah, I believe in this stuff too. Right. But you're going to tell me that I don't believe in climate change. It's the biggest hoax, biggest scam they've ever pulled off, and millions of people believe in this shit. When like you've got like what are them people who? What's that place? The observatory where they look at like observe space to see if there's any meteors or asteroids or planets or whatever around us, to see if there's anything that's going to hit us or kill us or the climate change, eh? Climate change. Yeah. Hadron Collider. Like they've made all this stuff about space, and how many people got manipulated into believing into climate change? But really? They're trying to send rockets into space and that. Oh, just climate change. We're going to send a rocket into space. I mean, I'm not a person who believes in the moon or anything. I reckon that's a bit conjecture. It's a bit, you know, that moon shit. Isaac Newton, universal gravitation. The one who learned how to use light, defect light, stuff like that. And I'm a person who wants to learn science and grew up learning it. And then I'm hearing people go on climate change, and I'm like, the scientists have said it. And I'm like, what scientist would believe in that, dude? Prove the scientist. Go show Jimmy. Whatever, dude. Every time you ask them, and they have no idea. Copernicus and Galileo, like these are real scientists who made discoveries. I'm reading all them, and then I'm going to hear these some dude who looks like he's one of them hippies with the peace man going to tell me about the climate and we're doing damage to the planet. By what? Using the resources it has and then pouring the resources back into itself. Explain. Oh no, it's what, seeping outside what? Seeping. How's it getting out? How? Tell me. The ozone layer. Like, do you know the planet? Do you understand it? Like, man, it's so annoying, man. The astronomical clock of Susong. Like, man, these are like primary school kids, and they learn about science, and you're going to tell me scientists believe in climate change. Give yourself an uppercut. First astronomers, like people who taught us what days and nights and what time of the year it is, and then you got fools today who are just messing up like what these people did back in the past to give us a good future. Oh man, it's so frustrating. Okay, today I identify as a helicopter. No, dude, you're not a helicopter. But let's play that game anyway. Like, this is how stupid we have become when we had people back in the past who gave us everything today, the opportunities we have today, because of what they did. And we've got people today going, I'm going to be a dog. And I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. With the technology we've got today and what we're doing, compared to what they did in the past to give us what we've got today, you're just like, okay. Like, seriously, we're going backwards. We're not going forwards. Astronomical theories. Isaac Newton, Edward Hubble, Galileo, I can't even say his name. Copernicus. Now, these are guys who made discoveries for the shit we have today. I haven't heard of it. Like, you got Elon Musk with his new environmental friendly car. Like, it's good. The main thing about the environment is about poisoning us. It's got nothing to do about the planet. But it is a scam. This is a scam. All we're meant to do is figure out how not to pump pollution into the air to kill us. How are you going to kill the planet when it comes from the planet? Just try and make it make sense, please. Oh, we're killing the planet with itself. Really? It's committing suicide. Then they got satellites and these are like just the ones, like a few of them. Satellites, space debris, space debris. I mean, this is a kid's book. So all you parents, go get a kid's book on space. It'll teach you that climate change is a bunch of shit. You're going to tell me when we've got millions and billions of galaxies and we're on a planet in one of these galaxies, climate change. Dickheads. Like, seriously, dickheads. I'm not saying don't be clean and shit. This is normal. It's called being clean. Hygiene for us, for humans. That's what it's about. It's about humans. It's not about the planet. But you be clean because you want hygiene for health, for humans. Climate change is the biggest load of dog shit I've ever heard. Robots to Mars. Ooh, robots to Mars. Climate change. Space probes. The Tundra Observatory. In July 1990, the Tundra Observatory was put into orbit. Ooh, put into orbit. Satellite orbit. Interest in planets. Wow, planets. We see it's not just us, other planets too. Wow. Climate change. Yeah, what a lot of shit. So about the poison, the pollution in the air. That's it. Oh, there's weather things. They've been happening. If you go research history, they've always happened. What, because we didn't have televisions and internet? Like, they didn't happen? Yes, they did. There were cyclones, hurricanes, earthquakes back then. Oh, didn't have a TV and a radio and that to make sure that they happened. They happened. They got in history. They got records of civilizations just being gone, just gone. They don't know where they went. Gone. Could have been a flood. Could have been anything. Gone. Other like cultures, races, gone. Just gone. They don't know where they're going. They found the bones and the fossils. So, man, you let them, government and everything, manipulate you so much, man. Pick up books. Go research the past, the history. A lot of governments around the world are criminals. They're not doing what's right for you. They're doing what's right for their pocket. And they will manipulate any way they can to get money. Look at some of the stuff they're doing. Putting shit in schools. What the fuck for? Why are you putting, oh, a boy can be a girl and a girl could be a boy in a school for? That's not what you're going to school for. You're going to school to educate kids, to make them so they're ready for the real world. Not what their sex is. What the hell's that got to do with living? What, because your sick mind is just full of lust? Like, come on. The kids, kids don't know anything until they get to what? Not even 18. Like 18, you're still going, oh shit, this is the world. You don't know anything. Oh, what do hormones? Just shut up a bit. It's puberty. And that's where your parents are meant to step in and go, right, this is what's happening to you. You got to control it. It's how you become mature. Like an astronaut's job. Like, I'm just so annoyed with the lies and manipulation and bullshit. And the masses have just gone to it. I'm like, what the? Especially with this climate change shit. It's the biggest. When they have space explorations and spend billions of dollars and shit. Mind you, they haven't done many in a while, so which is it's a bit odd. And people do ask questions. Personally, if you did, you didn't. I don't care. I just wish people wouldn't lie so much. I mean, it's your own heart that's going to be judged on it, and you can say, "Oh, God, yes, yes." You're going to tell me if you go through life right, and you've never been had every one of your bad deeds has never had to face the consequence of that bad deed. You reckon when you die, oh, I've scot free? You got to get judged for it, man. You got to get judged for it. There's no way you can go through a whole life, scot free, bang. God's judging you on it. There's got to be judgment for it. There just has to. There has to be judgment on it. Dinosaurs, like, man, do I believe in dinosaurs? Well, they found fossils for them, didn't they? I mean, I've got nothing wrong with dinosaurs, man. I mean, they even have proof that there could have been humans around with dinosaurs. So, I mean, there's so much shit that's been burnt and erased because of hatred and jealousy back through the ages. You got to remember there was the Dark Ages, man. A lot of people burnt books and other people's stuff, man. So there was a lot of stuff left that didn't get through because of hatred, jealousy. You know, they say the Bible's corrupted, but the people who died for the Bible were the good people. They weren't the savages. Like, you read Christian history, yeah, they weren't nice to them. They weren't nice to the Christians. Christians didn't try and cause wars. They started fighting back when their women started getting raped. They just had enough of it and said, "Nah, it's got to stop." And that's when you started the Crusades. Like, you got to go read history, man. It's life of the land. Oh, this is on Darwin's bullshit. Oh, here we go. The first organisms, origin of life. Oh, come on. Give me something. Planetary movement. Woo, this is about Earth. Rotation day. Here we go. Earth rotates in a movement that takes 23 hours and 56 minutes. This is what causes the transition from day to night and vice versa. All right. 2. Revolution. The movement of Earth around the Sun, one revolution, lasts 365 days, 5 hours, and 57 minutes. That's one revolution around the Sun. Nutation, 18.6 years. A rocking motion that Earth performs, which causes geographical poles to move 9 arc seconds. That's your arcs. That's your North and South Pole. Okay. Precision. A slow swaying similar to movement of a spinning top. Attributable to the fact that Earth is not completely spherical and to the gravitational effects of the sun and moon. So it's not completely round. Sort of oblong sort of shape. 21st of March, spring extinctions, whatever, northern hemisphere, autumn extinctions, southern hemisphere. The extinctions are 2 points at which the plane of the equator passes through the elliptical path of Earth. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It's got like when it changes, like because the way, depending on which way the Earth is and the way it's going around, the sun and where it sits depends on the seasons you have in what hemisphere we're in. I just all the ones who believe in climate change, man, that's so piss me off, man, so bad. But I don't believe in Darwin's theory. Darwin's a moron. Brief history of Earth, because a lot of it's theory based, and that's what a lot of scientists have got to stop going. Oh, science fact, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's theory based, you idiot. Unless it's proven as a fact, it's theory based. You cannot prove it as true. That's why they say evolution or that. It's all theory based. You can't prove it. It's like when they say Christians are faith based. Yes, and you can't solidly prove it, so it's theory. Like science. It's all theory based until proven a fact. Darwin was proven to be full of shit. Too many holes in his timeline. Like this thing's talking about, like, look at this. It's talking about inner layers of the planet, right? Inner core, inner mantle. All right, you get your inner core, outer core. Liquid. Here we go. I'll start it off. Inner core. This is the very core of our planet, comprising the same metals as the outer core, but unlike the layer that covers it, and despite the extreme temperature, the center is solid due to the enormous pressure exerted on it, causing it to compress as a result. Outer core. Liquid and made up of molten iron and nickel, its temperature is lower than the inner core and it withstands less pressure. The movement of the boiling liquid is reasonable for the magnetic field. The magnetic field. Okay, inner mantle. The intermediate layer between the core and the crust. It is solid and spreads high temperature waves as it is close to and in contact with the core. Yeah, and then we got outer mantle. Due to the high temperatures, the materials dilate and generate a continuous rising movement that creates convection currents and the force that causes changes to the Earth's crust. Like we're on like this much of the Earth. That's the ocean as well. And it's a mass, like, yeah. People don't realize how big but small the Earth is. Okay, after the outer mantle, hydrosphere and lithosphere. The lithosphere houses the crust and the upper part of the mantle. The hydrosphere is home to water, disputed amongst 5 oceans, lakes, and rivers. You got to remember, like, we see a big ocean, but when it goes all the way down into the earth, and then as soon as it gets hot, and then that's it. It turns into like all the crust and lava and shit. Okay, people are gonna go read this shit because man, climate change is the biggest load of bullshit. Like, okay, what do we got? Like this is the planet, man. What is it? Axial tilt, rotating axis. Like 23.5%. The actual tilt of Earth compared with the Sun. This is reasonable for the different seasons experienced on the planet. There you go. It's talking about your true north, right? It changes every year because of the tilt of the axis. Like, yeah, it annoys me, man. See, they're like asteroids and meteor. All you climate change. I'm going to read this to you so you understand what these things are. Asteroids and meteors. Since the time the solar system began to form, the fusion, collision, and breakup of different materials has played a central role in formation of the planets. These small rocks are remnant of this process. They are witnesses that provide data to help the understanding of the extraordinary phenomena that began 4.6 billion years ago on Earth. These objects are associated with episodes that would later influence evolutionary processes. The nature of meteorites. One of the main goals in the study of meteorites is to determine their makeup. They contain both extraterrestrial gases and solids. Scientific tests have made it possible to confirm that in some cases the object came from the moon or Mars. However, for the most part, meteorites are associated with asteroids. So they're a part of an asteroid. How a meteor makes impact. When penetrating Earth's atmosphere, they do not completely vaporize. On reaching the Earth's surface, they leave a footprint called a crater. Furthermore, they contribute exotic rock material to Earth's surface, such as large amounts of iridium, an element that is scarce on Earth but common to the composition of meteorites. There you go. Okay, asteroids. Fragments of rock and metal in a variety of shapes and sizes that orbit the Sun. Most over a million are located in the main asteroid belt between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Others circle in orbits close to Earth. The Amor, Apollo, and Athene groups, or share their orbit with Jupiter, the so-called Trojans. In reality, the asteroid belt is not as densely packed as depicted. Types of asteroids. Despite the numerous varieties of shapes and sizes, three types of asteroids are known. Depending on their composition, they divide into siliceous, carbonaceous, or metallic asteroids. An asteroid measuring 56 kilometers, 35 miles long, the surface of which is scarred as a result of collisions with other bodies. Wow, eh? Here we go. Types of meteorites. Aerolites. Notable for their olivine and proxene content, this category subdivides into corderites and non-corderites. Iron meteorites, abundant in iron nickel compounds generated during the breakup of an asteroid. Siderites, objects comprising similar amounts of iron, nickel, and other silicates. Silicates? Whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, climate change. It distant worlds. Ooh. Well, now it's talking about distant planets and like, come on, man. Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, the gas giants, Mars, Venus, Mercury, the Sun. Hey, the Sun. Nucleus. Yeah, man. The sun, man. Look at that. Corona, solar flares, or protuberances, whatever that is. These jets are released from the solar atmosphere and are capable of interfering with radio communications on Earth. Helium nucleus, unspots. Yeah, well, there you go. Just some stuff. The Milky Way. Yeah. It's a scam. End of story.